Hi guys, Patrick here at the Pitch Tag. We're looking for a Bravo game. That way we had a request to get the Bravo matchup shown on TV. Alright, so we got that. So what we usually do is keep in the D-Rags, because why not? He's going to be tossing a whole bunch of stuff at us. Actually might take away these in cases. Keeping these hills. And the reason for that is it's an extra ice, and I might change that because it may not matter to the Bravo to dominate at all. So that's probably better. I know you can just you may have to have another ice to make it work, or basically a blue that you want to toss in there that isn't an ice, like sometimes Meredith Scolding. So that's just basically toss, block, maybe 2 cards, and you've already did something with your arsenal or whatnot. Or you just toss this out for 0 and block with 3 cards. This, on the other hand, you may have to wait for your tunic or a full blue to get the most value out of it. So it can only block 1, and then Waning Moon would be, oh, lose another card, or you're going to take another additional 2. Which sometimes, if they're on tectonic plating, they may take the additional 2, so that way they just use their Anathos for 4, or Anathos for 6 after making the Surge token, which, in my mind, Surge tokens is probably not the best way to play a Bravo matchup. I think you should go Tunic. It's for Iyslander. 1, it can break Frostbites and give you an additional resource whenever you need it. Say, for instance, if I do give you Frostbite and you're kind of off on your count, then oh, you have 2 floating in 1 single card in your hand or in your arsenal, and you could pummel me, but you have Tunic up. This is a conundrum because you can still pop the Tunic resource rather than waiting for your Surge token to pop and give me another window of opportunity to disrupt your turn if I so please. And that's where it comes down to your pitch matters against any Iyslander, really. And it comes to that AB could be that AB that you used, or the resource that you used to make the Surge token could be used for AB, and that's every life point matters, really. It's not an easy matchup by any chance. It's definitely something you have to pay attention to, especially to their pitch, because whenever you see something being pitched for Arcane Barrier, and then you see their turn, then you can potentially decipher if they have a pommel or not, unless you see a lot of the pommels being pitched early for whatever reason. And I know that sometimes some Bravos will go fast enough to go fast and use their pommels on their hammer, even if they do 4 hammer for 4, and then they toss another blue to play the pommel, which will make it to 10, which is usually a thing that they do. I know it's stupid. It's just one of the little sneaky lines that Bravos like to do. All right, we have not the craziest hand. I think I might keep this Cold Snap. See, so this person agrees. Tunic is better. Channel like Frigid into Channel like Frigid. Typically, you don't really force this against the Bravo, and I'm not really seeing a reason to put this in my arsenal. It'll just be a 3 block for now. Anathos! See, now we have a Spinal Crush for 9 and a Choke Slam for 4. Very well could have gone for this Spinal Crush, right? More likely after I predict a pommel, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna play this, pitch this Meredith Scolding. Waning Moon for 3. Alright, this is gonna be a pommel. They took 3. They have enough to pommel me, probably. Unless they forget about the Channel Lake Frigid. Let's do... I forget about that Channel Lake Frigid sometimes. Oh, they're heaving. It took 3 to heave. Thinking about playing this cold snap here. Whoa! Give this a go. And this will help us decide if we want to, oh wait, we can't really do anything with this chill. So it goes away. We really don't have room to play this, so we're just have to take 8. No, go again, which would have been 3 plus a show. Not to go across for 13 threshold on the rouse. Got a whole bunch of 2 blocks, unfortunately. Whole bunch of 2 blocks, and we're not stripping cards from their hand, which is rough. This is definitely a rough game that we have to make sure that we are we made block 5 here. Unfortunately, we can't toss this ice ball out safely and effectively as much as I would like it to be. All right, got another. Jesus, what are these chills coming in here for? Jesus Christ, that's not great. We don't need all these chills as a 2 block, so we're gonna toss these out. Oh, he's wrong pitching it. Okay. Crush the Weak was the other card. Got it. Not gonna sink. Unfortunately, this is a 3. We are just stripping this card. Unfortunate in it. Well, we really can't do anything with this. Keep this, toss those out, I guess. I really don't know. Take 6. Because we have to or take 7. We have to discard 2 cards anyways, so we're down 7 life. Not great. Basically, I would have to give these 2 up. Tunic, these 2, this 2, and then I basically do nothing at that point. It sucks off of the Zealous and Rouse turns, but no. We'll take 7. We'll toss these 2. Not great, but we're holding in. We're holding in. Good, 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 good. Sorry, sir, you do not get to go for another turn. It's 3 and then another 6, dude. This is ridiculous. Five and then another 6. Oh wait, he tossed it. Okay. Yep. Told you, man. Tunic is so much more scary. This is so annoying. You would have pummeled it, but I had that. My God, dude, this is so much damage. It's still, like, if I take 11, I'm going to 12. Do I really want to do this? I'd rather take 6 from Anathos. I take 7 altogether and go down to 15. No, I have to have the Tunic. to play this entire line if I wanted to. And this is one of the most aggressive deck starts. Zealous, Zealous, Zealous. This is a lot of damage. Cornet Peak, Gauntlet. I may just have to hold off. Block 3 with Channel Lake. They come in with 6. I come in with 3. So I'm taking 7 to my 3. No. 8 to my 3. He goes down to 24. I go down to 15. It's not great, but he's keeping me on my toes, that's for sure. Again, it's not an easy matchup by any stretch of the imagination. Block 6 here, only I can think of. You have this to block a dominated attack as well. Come back with a Chill and Ice Vein. Hopefully Frosting plus Waning Moon if we get enough cards stripped out of their hands. We can block 8 if it's a dominated Crippling Crush. Take 3, 12, if that comes across. Underquake is revealed. Meaning heaved. He's not getting this heave off. I'm going to try to block it as much as I can here. Do I do Tunic? 1 second. I'm thinking Tunic plus Moon to get a little extra damage because I'm going to do a fucking huge ass Ice Eternal. Actually, no, Moon plus Tunic. Tunic plus Enlightened Strike for that Moon. And then keep this into my arsenal and then strip a card plus... Because this is why Seismic Surges fuck you over at the worst fuckable time. So let's do that. Plus a Lightning Strike. Toss that out to you. Good sir. Yep, you take it. Put this into Arsenal. Showtime gets him another fucking card too as well. I forgot to get that. Forgot about that. I can do enough, maybe? Fingers crossed. Let's pull it through. Eight. 1, 2. This. Show you my hand, my friend. 4 frostbites plus 4 damage. I don't know if this will work, but we are getting a card from you as well. You got enough. Did it stop it? Did it stop it? Did it stop it? You would have to do 6. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. That thing is still gonna be in there. It's not like it's Oldhim or anything like that, but it's not as bad as the Pulverize. Alright. Alright, we got this. We got it. So Disable would have been a different play. It's more damage. Again, keep in mind, this is representing a pummel. So my thing is, I'm going to block with one of these Frost Hexes because they're just so bad. If he comes across with that, I'm going to go pitch the other one here, and I'm going to use this and just have no arsenal. It fucking sucks, but I'd rather take this. What you got? Pummel? We've already used none. Sweet! He tosses a buckle out. Not really information that we need, but it's potential that we have a pummel coming through. Exact C's for the tunic, or do we do unmovable? Put that in there. Yeah, I did have a pummel. Let's toss out these two. Use another hail. Come on! Not today. However, what do we want to do? Our turn is just having a fucking red hail in our hand. This is unfortunate. I should have probably blocked with the red hail, but you can't really predict that the pommel's coming through. Might as well use it. Again. Oh. Undo. Sorry. All right. What are we thinking? Tunic into this hail? There's a very big possibility. Well, there's your unmovable. Oh. That's the way you get around it. I'm okay losing our last, I think. No, second to last. Okay. Sigil. Ah, we saw it. He's gonna play it anyways. Gain 3 and it doesn't matter. I know. Take 6. I'll take the 3, so no. It's back to the normal. Alright, he blocked with a Spinal Crush, so we put this in the arsenal. Thanatos. Crippling Crush, nice. I say we fix our hand here a little bit. Try to find a blue. Yep, there we go. So we can fucking moon. Nice bolty. I don't want this to be a resource management problem. Let me just use this to protect it. Brothers in Arms plus Gauntlet. Keep Bolt. Oh wait, we'd have to toss out Find Owls. I'm solid. Back up to 6. Coming in for 4. I would like to at least get this Emeritus Scolding into Arsenal, and I just happen to have this damn unmovable. Really, I don't see much of Ice Veins coming across yet, so there's potential that we could... I'll say 2. I'll poke you for 2 and 2. At least we know Tunic won't be that broad. This unmovable is actually getting quite annoying in my arsenal. Do I have the kill here? I toss out 5. Resources aren't going to come through. I toss out Moon. You have 4 resources here. If there's a blue, I'm tossing out 8. And you have a blue. You're protecting 4 of my 8. And you're at 5. So I have 5. Yeah, he would have to have just the single blue. What are the chances of a single blue in his hand? Chances are pretty good, right? I really need to get this out of my fucking arsenal, man. Need to get it out of my arsenal. I'm kind of ballsy by removing a tunic or removing a card from their hand with this Ice Vein Tunic play for Cornet Peak. The yellow one. Which means less resources. I don't think that I had 5 and 7. How many more sigils you've got? 2 more. No ice. Unfortunate, man. But damage is damage. Damage is damage at this point. I don't think I'm going to survive having this be a thing. Cover up 3, take 1. Use this yellow Ice Vein, unfused, and push Waning Moon. Sigil is a very real possibility, so getting them down a manageable. Well, this fucking blows. Block, ice bolts, and lightning strike for 7. Ooh, that 2 block. That's still a blue. Here's my blue. This should be death. No, there's tunic. 4 plus 3 equals 4 plus 3 equals. But no, he has sigil. He's been sitting on it for a long time, so I gotta remember that. I have to remember that. Maybe I should have went with the ice vein instead. Get around that sigil cost. 4 plus 3 equals 7, plus another 5 is 12. So that's 12 damage max. You cover up 3, you cover up 4, which goes up to 7, plus another 3. You're 1 short. That's the waters, huh? So we have another scalding here. Sigil, okay. Took 1 arcane, goes up to 5. There's 1 left over. Wait, really? You have 1 left over after 5? GG's. Math is mathing wrong. All right, that'll be it. That'll be my game. I thought I was struggling out there for a second. Definitely a right call to clear out that unmovable. I needed my scaldings to get into there. Don't know if the better play was to sink the ice vein rather than the ult because of the frostbite, but it still doesn't. It gives you the frostbite plus less resources. So E-Strike is one of those most invaluable cards because you can just still play it and get a little bit of like extra distance between your picture resources. So that's quite nice, I think. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will post this on the YouTube. Next game up will be a Jermai.